Lisa here with Illseeyouonthecourts. Welcome. We're going to talk today about shoes and tread. Now, like some of you, when I first started out, I reached into the closet, grabbed a pair of shoes and said, that's good enough to try then see if I like this pickleball thing. Well, those didn't work out so well. I then reached into a bag and said, let me get my old court shoes out. I wore those onto the court and I was dripping stuff behind me because the shoes were so old. They were flapping in the breeze. So I had to go and get pickleball shoes. And my first pickleball shoes that I got were Skechers with the Goodyear on the bottom. These worked fabulous. But then my feet started hurting and I played a lot of pickleball and they started hurting. I said, well, maybe it's because the shoe's too flat. So let me get another shoe that has a little more cushion in it, which I then ended up with these ones, which are also Skechers, but you could see they had a little more cushion in them. Problem with that was I played and played and played, and all of a sudden I started falling down on the court. Why am I falling on the court? Happened again. I looked at the bottom of my shoes. No tread. Tread gone, uppers are in perfect condition. I was like, crap, what happened with that? And I talked to some other folks that said, yeah, shoes wear out fairly quickly when you're playing pickleball. I bought another pair of shoes, said, well, let me try a different brand. Those I wore down to the rubber. I mean, the actual leather of the shoe itself. And I said, all right, I'm going back to what I started with, which was the Skechers Viper Courts, which I now have. Goodyear on the bottom. When you're looking at shoes, you want to make sure they can't bend all the way. You can't bend that heel in, that it's going to last you as long as it can last you. The Goodyear treads have lasted me quite a while. If you saw my prior video with the thorlosocks, that combined with probably that first pair of pickleball shoes I got will probably work just fine now as well. But these ones with the Skechers Viper Courts have been perfect. I'm including affiliate links down below, affiliate links with Amazon. Those help us out just a little bit. Proceeds of anything I donate to Dreams for You, which is my charity to help local scholarships in the area. So that's what we're covering today. I am going to also include, I had another gentleman I talked to, he wore his treads down, not only down, but where his feet were sticking out of it. And I'm including that picture down below as well, because that's just craziness. Thanks, Gavin, for the picture. In the meantime, Illseeyouonthecourts, please subscribe if you liked it, and we will see you on the courts.